about the journey. What are the lessons that I learned along the way? What was the habits that I built along the way? Because like I told y'all before, even though the work is not working, it's still working. It's working on you. It's working on your character. It's working on your mindset. It's working on... What's happening? What's happening? We back with it. Let's get it. Hey, today a chest day, you know what I mean? Finna put some work in. It's been a little minute since I done chest. You feel me? But we finna hit it hard. We finna go tough today. But we finna go crazy today, you feel me? So in this video, what you gonna get from this is you'll get a chest day, you'll get a few tricep movements, and we also go talk about some of the difficult things that I've been getting through and that I had to get through in my life to get to where I'm at today. You know what I'm saying? So it's a lot of things that we put in front of ourselves that we don't realize. So we gonna talk about those mistakes that we put in front of ourselves. Let's put in some work. Let's get it. So I got a light weight on here, and I'm just gonna do a light weight from the jump, just so y'all can see what I'm doing. So I'm gonna take my body off of the bench, and I'm gonna come up, and I'm gonna squeeze. This is gonna hit the top of my chest. I'm gonna do 10 reps of that. My back's sitting on the bench, I'm gonna come up, I'm gonna squeeze. And then, after I do those 10 reps, then I'm gonna do it to where I'm sitting down like this. And then I'm gonna squeeze. That's gonna hit more of my lower chest, more of the lower pec, more of that little area under here. So we're gonna do 3 sets, 10 reps of the upper chest, and we're gonna do 3 sets of the lower chest. And another tip is a major hack to doing these pec flies is to imagine, remember mind-muscle connection, your biceps touching each other. Try to touch your biceps together, you'll get a better squeeze. I was just talking loud as shit. But try to touch your biceps together and you'll get a better squeeze in your chest or a squeeze contraction, whatever you want to call it. But it's gonna have you looking right, you feel me? So that's my tip to y'all. I'm finna put some weight on here though, cause that was super light. Let's get it. 1, 2, hold for a second when you come up. 3, squeeze the chest, the biceps. 4, I'm trying to touch my biceps together. See, cause this is touching together already where my hands is at, but I can squeeze my chest a lot harder if I try to touch my biceps together. That's the whole concept behind that. Make sure that you're keeping your chest up and your core tight the whole time. I don't know what number that is. I'm gonna say 2. Haha. Let's get it. Start over. Fuck it. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We ain't gonna go too crazy. That's low-key 10. If I go back to how I was counting, this is low-key 10. So I cut myself some slack on that. So while I'm resting, let's talk. So people always try to make that big thing about discipline. But you gotta think, everybody's disciplined in some way, shape, or form. You might not be disciplined in coming to the gym. You might not be disciplined in meal prepping, but you are disciplined in not meal prepping. You're disciplined in not coming into the gym. You're disciplined in playing the video game. You're disciplined in going out and drinking, you know what I'm saying, and not being able to wake up the next day. Those are your disciplines. So you gotta think in your mind, you need to put the best disciplines in your life versus the worst disciplines in your life. Everybody's discipline. It's just some people are disciplined in the wrong way that don't allow them to advance in life. So just focus on the disciplines that's gonna create the person that you wanna be in the future. Them the only disciplines you should be focused on. You feel what I'm saying? So I'm focused on waking up early. I'm more focused on what foods I'm putting in my body. I'm more focused on bringing my camera to the gym a lot more. You feel what I'm saying? I'm focused on learning other business ventures outside of clothing brands and outside of fitness, because it's like you got to be disciplined in those areas. Your discipline is what you're consistent at. Your discipline is what you got the habits at. Your habits and your disciplines are the same exact thing. So make sure that you focus on those habits. Make sure you focus on those habits, and make sure you focus on those disciplines, which are basically the same thing. 1 + 1. You feel what I'm saying? I mean, not 1 + 1. 1 × 1 = what? 1. Discipline plus habits equal what? Discipline habits. Let's get it. So now I'm gonna lean back I'm gonna have my butt off the bench a little bit. So it's kind of like I'm barely sitting on the bench. I'm gonna tuck my chin, and then I'm gonna come down to the bottom of my pecs and I'm gonna squeeze. So I'm gonna squeeze my biceps together. 1, 2, 3. Keep that core tight. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So look, check this out. I was just thinking. So right now, I want you to not pause the video, but just hold your arms out and then just try to touch your biceps together. Keep your chest up and try to touch your biceps together. Don't touch your hands together, just touch your biceps together. And then you go feel that squeezing, that contraction without you even working out. So just imagine when you get to the gym and you add that weight, what it's gonna feel like. It feels crazy, complete game changer. But I'm gonna do 2 more sets of this and I'm gonna go ahead and meet y'all at the bench. Let's get it. All right, y'all, so now we over here at flat. We just did the 2 pec flat exercises. So now we finna go ahead and hit some flat bench. I like to start out with this because I don't like to exhaust my chest, and y'all know I like to go up to like 315. So I'll be trying to watch and just get this out the way, you feel what I'm saying? But, so the first thing that we talked about over there as far as the mistakes was the fact of not realizing that you're just disciplined in the wrong areas of your life. You feel what I'm saying? You're not disciplined. Your focus on discipline is in the wrong areas. And those are attached to the habits, your daily habits. You feel what I'm saying? The habits that you've built over the years. But now, the other mistake that I noticed that I was making was the lack of belief, not believing in myself, because you might not be able to see what your true potential, you might not be able to see what your true potential is, but everybody that's outside of you, the outside sources, can see your potential. They know that you can do it. So if you constantly have people telling you that you could do something, or that they believe in you, or they actually supporting you, that means that you can do it. Matter of fact, you can do it because you're God's creation. You're created in the image of God, and He's a creator. You feel what I'm saying? That's why He gave you the power of thought. You feel what I'm saying? That's why you're able to think. You feel what I'm saying? You don't just go by nature. So just make sure that you attack all the goals that you got and all the creative, I'm just gonna say criteria just to use a big ass word. The creative criteria that come through your brain, because you will change somebody's life without you even knowing it. But let's go ahead and hit this flat bench. Let's get it. 1, 2, 3. All right, I'm gonna take a little break. Finna do this 315. Y'all know this is my motherfucking menaces. But hey, it's all about progression, you know what I'm saying? It's step by step. You just gotta believe in yourself. Believe that you can do it. Cause it was one time in my life, I didn't believe I could touch none of this weight. It was one time in my life that I didn't believe that I would be this even size. Like, I really want y'all to realize that I was like 110 in high school. I was like 120 in college. I was super skinny. It was a point to where I couldn't even lift this bar. So you gotta start from somewhere. You know what I'm saying? You always not gonna start at the top. It's along the journey. So that's the other thing. I've learned so many lessons from about delayed gratification, because I've learned it from YouTube, I've learned it from Instagram, I've learned it from owning a clothing brand, I've learned it from all of that. Everything's delayed when you want to go to the next level, when you want to become successful, because it's not about you getting to that end goal. It's not about me making $1 million sales. It's not about me hitting my first 100,000 mark with the clothing brand and anything like that. It's not about that. It's about the journey. What are the lessons that I learned along the way? What was the habits that I built along the way? Because like I told y'all before, even though the work is not working, it's still working. It's working on you. It's working on your character. It's working on your mindset. It's working on the people around you, because you need that circle around you to support you. Just like I told y'all, I got my partners that call me from time to time just to make sure that I'm still focused and that I'm still, my target is still on the goal. My focus is still on the goal. So it's really about all of that. You feel what I'm saying? But just make sure that y'all really tap in and don't give up, because I know that y'all can do it. If don't nobody believe in y'all, I believe in y'all. You feel me? Just like y'all believe in me, because y'all like, comment, and y'all subscribe to this channel. So let's get it, man. It's our time. It's our time to shine. Let's stop saying what we can do and just do it. You feel me? Let's put that work in. Let's get it. All right, y'all, I'm gonna make this into a drop set just so I can just further along the video. I know I've seen this about 1,000 times. So let's get it. All right. 1, 2, 3. Up.
Come on. Come on. Get it. You got one more. No, I ain't touching that. Come on now.
Let's get it. Drop set. Drop set. Yeah, we putting in work today. One, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
Come on.
8,
Come on.
9,
Come on.
10,
Keep going.
11.
Go, one more.
Put in work.
Sit down.
Yeah, let's do one more. Fuck it. Let's do it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Come on.
8, 9. Put in work. Let's get it. Right on, right on. Let's put in work. Yeah, yes sir. Let's get it. Y'all see how that just turned into a whole different chest day? Just turned a different time. Did a drop set. I was just gonna do 315. But as y'all see, like I just told y'all, people will come around you to push you even further. They pushed me even further because I was gonna stop just hit 2. But then it was like, nah, you ain't done yet. Just like your friends should be telling y'all. Just like the people that see y'all circle should be telling y'all that you ain't done yet. You ain't never done. You ain't even done when you get to the top. So just make sure that y'all stay on it, stay grinding, and keep that memory. Keep it in the back of your mind. Keep those memories in the back of your mind and in the front of your mind. Because you're going to need all of them to get through the things that you're about to have to go through to get to your goal. So we back over here at this decline bench. Y'all got to remember to hit this, man. A lot of people don't be hitting this and be wondering why their chest be looking little as hell or it don't be strong. You got to really hit this decline. This is going to develop your chest into a different type of chest. But we finna go ahead and knock this out too. As you know, we'll get up to about about 315 on this again, just to see how it feels today. My goal is to end up hitting 315 on everything. I might do barbell today, since I did in the last video I did dumbbell. So I'm gonna switch it. I think I'm just gonna stick to all barbell today. And then I'm gonna just go ahead and hop to triceps after this. Cause we putting in work, man. And I'm giving y'all some news y'all can use. We putting some paint where it ain't. You know what I'm saying? We repainting the walls in your motherfucking house. You feel me? You finna have a brand new crib in the mind. You feel me? Let's get it. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep, that was some play weight right there. That was some straight, full-fledged feeder set. Well, y'all better make sure y'all still doing y'all legs too. What the helly? What the helly? All right, let's get it. Woo. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm not gonna lie, my chest feel crazy, and in my mind, I don't want to try the 315, but I'm gonna do it anyway, cause if I don't do it, then all that shit I just told y'all, scratch it from the surface. Be your unproductive self. Don't fail. 2, up. Right on.
You got that shit. Easy work. Easy. Come on.
2.
Peace. Up. Get it. It's all you. It's all you.
Woo. Right on, bro. Appreciate you. As y'all see, I went ahead and did it anyway. I wasn't feeling it. But at the end of the day, you still got to put the work in. Even when you don't feel like it. That's when you really need to put in the work in. Because that's the time it's going to really build you. That's when you going to really see the difference in your progression. You feel what I'm saying? Your progression in your mindset. Because just like how the fitness is, a lot of people, they go rep for rep for rep, and then they get tired and they just stop when they could have did more reps. You got to go through the pain. So when it starts to hurt, you got to keep going. You can't stop. So if I had a lighter weight on here, I'm at like 10 reps, I'll be like, okay, in my mind I was like, let me just get to 12. I probably could have did 13, 14, 15. 13, 14, and 15 is what was gonna cause my body to grow. Not stopping at 12. So don't stop. Don't let yourself stop yourself from getting to the next level. Let's get it. Hey, if y'all really want an upper chest, do not skip y'all incline movements. If y'all was to come in the gym and do any movement, I will always tell y'all to come back and do incline. Incline is what really make your chest, incline and decline. Flat bench, it's cool, but incline is like the number one. I say decline is the number 2, and I say flat bench is the number 7. You feel me? So, and if y'all don't agree with me, comment below and let me know. Let me know what y'all think about that. Because I honestly feel like incline is the number 1 chest movement that everybody should be doing. Because that's your top shelf. Everybody want that crazy looking chest up here. You know, the separation between the delts and the chest and all of that. That's what that incline bench gonna do for you. But I'm finna go ahead and hit a few sets of this. I'm not gonna go to 315 because I can't even lift 315 on here yet. But like I told y'all, everything is a work in progress. So I'm gonna go ahead and go up to 2 plates. And we just gonna put in some work. I'm finna do a warm-up set. Let's get it. Make sure that y'all get the right hand movement on here too. I mean, get the right hand placement. That's very important when you're hitting this. I ain't gonna lie though. I think I'm gonna just go ahead and put 2 plates on here. Cause I mean, would y'all call my chest like being warmed up already? I feel like my chest already warmed up. I'm gonna put 2 plates on here. I know I probably shouldn't, but sometimes we gotta take the risk. Actually, speaking of risk, that's another thing I meant to tell y'all too. That's another one of my mistakes, is not taking enough of risk. Not taking enough risk. Sometimes we feel like we taking hella risk, or we not seeing no movement, we not seeing no progression. That's because we're not taking no risk. You feel what I'm saying? Risk is something that you need to take on a daily basis. Because what they say, the greater the risk, the better the reward. If you ain't taking no risk, then therefore there's no reward. You feel me? So make sure that y'all get into that risk element of y'all life too. Them some mistakes though I've been making, man. And I'm constantly making them on a daily basis, but they constantly getting fixed on a daily basis. Because like I told y'all, life is about progression. If you're not learning, you're not earning. If you're not learning, you're not growing. If you're not learning, you're just not learning, you feel me? But hey, let's go ahead and hit this weight, let's get it. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, one more. 10. Boy, if y'all only knew how that last one just felt. Oh, man. All right, y'all, so I'm gonna go ahead and add a 10 to this, just because I be telling y'all, don't do what you say you ain't gonna do. Make sure you put in the work. So I make sure I put in the work too, you feel me? So I added a 10 on here. I'm gonna leave my weight belt off too, just to see how it feel. Might feel crazy, might not, I don't know. But getting to that 10 with the 2 plates just on 1 set was crazy. So let's see what we can do with this. Let's get it. Make sure that your hand placement is right and your elbows are tucked. Do not drop this shit on yourself. 1, 2. Woo! Up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, y'all only getting 4 without a spot. Let's get it. Let's get to some triceps. As y'all can see, my arms is big, so you ain't got to come in here and do 1,000 tricep workouts. So I'm just gonna do 1 tricep workout, and that's gonna be my only tricep workout. It's a 2-in-1 though. You feel me? It's a 2-in-1, so it's a superset. But I'm gonna do 4 sets of it. I'm gonna do 4 sets of it. I'm gonna go up in weight gradually and put in the work, making sure that it burns. I got a number in my head, which is 12, but I'm gonna try to do more than 12. That's what's gonna make the difference, is once you feel that burning sensation and you keep going. Cause that means you're actually ripping the muscle so it can grow back even bigger. You feel what I'm saying? So I'm finna do a regular tricep with this easy curl bar. So what you do is you just bag back. Your elbows is forward, so my lats is kind of locked. It's locked. Everything is locked forward. Keeping my chest up, and I'm gonna push towards the bar, and it's gonna flex my tricep. So that's 1. 2, I'm pointing my knuckles to the ground. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, squeeze 14, squeeze 15. I could have did more, but like I told you, I'm going to wait. So now I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna do a reverse. So now I'm switching my hands, I'm leaning against the pole, I'm bringing it in front of me, and now I'm gonna do another 15. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I want to stop. 13, 14, 15. I want to stop, but I got to keep going. You got to keep going. That's the only way you gonna grow. I'm gonna go up a few more pounds, and I'm gonna stay right there. But like I told y'all, I'm about to do 4 sets of that. We putting in work. 1 down, 3 to go. But appreciate y'all for tapping in. Remember, learn from my mistakes. Remember, learn from my mistakes. Don't make the same mistakes that I made. Make sure that you're working on your habits. Make sure that you're working on the right disciplines. Make sure that you stay focused and take as much risk as possible. You feel what I'm saying? But tell a friend that MeechCherry got his ass in the gym. We putting in work. Y'all putting in work. Y'all changing y'all life. I'm changing my life. I'll catch y'all in the next video. Let's get it.